Hey everyone, this is Keel Dyken and welcome back to the channel. So in today's review, we're going to take a look at the heated gloves. I picked these up on Amazon for $49.99. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and do a video on this is because, well, my family was kind of jealous. In fact, a number of my relatives, they spend a lot of time working out outdoors. And I know it's spring right now, but as you guys know, it was still kind of cool in certain, times of this year. But this is going to come in really handy during the summer. In fact, I'm really glad I got these because typically I do visit a lot of cold weather climates, especially being in the snow and doing a lot of traveling as I do to different states and cities. And so this is something just very handy. And I remember growing up as a kid, I wish I had something like this because even though I had really thick gloves, sometimes I would have to put my hands just around the wrist area where they were warmer because extending my fingers all the way to the fingertips would leave my fingers still cold. I mean, it really didn't matter. I used to have some really thick LA Laker gloves because I was a huge fan of the LA Lakers, but they didn't do it for me. So pick these up on Amazon. They're $49.99. And not only can you get heated gloves, you can also get heated jackets, heated socks, a heated beanie. They have a number of different varieties. Now, they do have these in different sizes. And I would, since it is clothing, get something a little bit larger if you're guessing, and make sure you have your size because clothing is really kind of hard to pick out. But let's go ahead and open this up. And in here, we have two gloves, and you also get two battery packs. Now, these are already charged. These are lithium ion batteries, I do believe. In fact, these are, LiPo batteries. Got to be really careful with these. These are LiPo batteries. These are the same type of batteries that you would use to charge an RC car. So make sure if you're charging these, they are not left unattended. They don't have high voltage output. I think they're only at about 10 watts or so, but even still, don't leave these unattended. Now, in the box, I did already go ahead and unbox it because I needed to charge the batteries. But in here, you do have a power adapter, and I think this is unique. I've never seen one of these before with other tech devices that I have picked up. I have seen some that have a different type of connector, like your micro USB or adapter, but nothing like this with a barrel connector. So make sure you don't misplace this. So this came inside the box as well. It's a splitter, so you could charge two batteries at the same time. And then, of course, it also has this here in the middle. I forgot what this is actually called, but it does come with that. That's how you charge both batteries at the same time. And so you also get your standard instruction manual, and it comes with a cool little bag too. So you get this nice little laundry bag so you can put your gloves in it. And then, of course, you get your instruction manual. And in the instruction manual, it has a couple of different modes in here. I wasn't exactly sure. I'll put the batteries on here in just a moment. But in the instruction manual, you'll notice that it does have 3, 4, 5 different settings. So you have the mode 1, which is really hot, which is, in fact, the German version there. All right, here we go. So you have red. It gets up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Works up to 6 hours on red. So these light up different colors. That's what it's referencing here. And then, of course, 6.5 hours if it's dark blue, which is 149 degrees Fahrenheit. And at first, I thought these were just cool LED icons on here, or LED colors on here that would just show you how it was working. But each one of these have a different temperature gauge, and each one of these also give you a standard time. So for the dark blue, it's 149 degrees Fahrenheit, 6.5 hours of work time. And that's a lot of hours. In fact, that's pretty much almost somebody's workday, standard 8 hours. Then you have a 55 degrees Celsius, which is 131 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit at 7.5 hours. And then you have 8 to 9 hours if you have it on sky blue mode, which is 131 degrees Fahrenheit. And then purple is 122 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 to 11 hours. So this will work in absolute climate. In fact, one of the Amazon reviews that I read on it said, some guy said that the temperatures are like 13 to 14 degrees where he lives. And then there's like a minus 13 degrees wind chill factor where he lives. And he absolutely loves these gloves. And these things are really thick too. Now, these are the extra large, I believe I picked up. because I wanted to make sure. And so these are really tight, so they actually have a little notch around here, a little bit band, so you can keep these on your hands. And for $49.99, I know there's some other ones on eBay that are like almost 200 bucks, $150, but I'm actually impressed with these. I mean, for 40 bucks, I mean, this is just, you know, good enough. I mean, especially for a few months. But let me go ahead and turn this on here. So you just hold it in. And as you can see, the indicator here on the left-hand side is fully lit up. Here, I'll do this so you guys can see it a little better. It's fully lit up, and then all you have to do to change the different modes, this is the hottest mode here, so this will last for about 6 hours in this format. Then we got dark blue, you got green, light blue, and then purple. And the purple is the lightest color. So it does light up or actually heat up all throughout the fingertips. I mean, it gets really, really hot. And these are really comfortable. In fact, these are almost like boxing gloves. So if they look like boxing gloves, they really are. These things are really thick. In fact, I was playing around with my nephew, and I was pretending to, we were pretending to punch each other. So these last, they're really thick. So definitely no complaints there. And of course, you still can access your cell phone or your other electronic devices with the fingertips. And so my brother-in-law, he's a driver. We were talking about these too. He really loves these. He hopes I can get something like this for him as a Christmas gift. And I got some, ooh, man, this thing is really hot. Yeah, it's really hot in here. So yeah, there they go. Then we got this one on here. You can barely get them on unless you remove the Velcro. These are tight. And I can pretty much palm a basketball, so just to give you guys an idea about how big my hand is. And so you have to hold it down to turn it on. If you just press the button, it doesn't do anything except light up, so you got to hold it in. And then they will start to warm up. Now, unfortunately, you guys can't feel it, but these things do get really hot on the inside. There's lots of padding in here too. So if you guys are working outdoors, if you even want to get these for kids, I would highly recommend it, especially where it's really cold. If you guys live in places like New York or the Dakotas or one of the other northern states where it's constantly snowing and your kids want to have a snowball fight, definitely make some excellent Christmas gifts for these. But I'm surprised you don't see more people buying stuff like this. I mean, this is much better than basic gloves, especially for 49 bucks. Now, make sure you get the ones. I will leave a link in the description of this video below. It is attached to my affiliate account. But keep in mind, don't get the ones that are really cheap, because the ones that are cheap do not come with the batteries. And I don't want you guys to go out there and buy some gloves and then you're trying to find the right batteries for it, because the barrel connectors, these are all really unique. So you don't want to have to run around, find, you get your gloves and then trying to figure out which gloves, which batteries you need for the right adapter. So go ahead, get you a set that has all the batteries. The $49 price is absolutely fine. This is what I have. I think the next priced up is about 89 bucks for these, but absolutely love it. And the reason why I had these in mind was a few years ago, as you guys know, I love racing RC cars and stuff. One of my buddies, he's a plumber, and he had a heated jacket. And so I always remember that. I was like, man, I never thought about that, like actually getting a heated jacket. And so we were standing outside at an RC track. It was freezing cold, and he had a heated jacket on and the rest of us didn't. So and the heated jackets, they heat up around your chest and stuff like that. They were really comfortable. And so I just decided recently to just jump back on Amazon, see exactly what I can get in terms of heated gloves. So yeah, I feel the heat in each fingertip, and I also feel it here along the top, especially the top. But these things are really hot right now. But they feel great. I'm sure if this was winter right now, I mean, if you get in your car, if your car doesn't have a heated steering wheel, this is also something, good to have. Or any of you working in the postal business, if you guys are delivering packages, you're in and out of the truck. And I know a lot of you delivery drivers out there, you're working in your truck, your UPS truck, UPS, FedEx, Amazon trucks. From what I hear, a lot of those trucks, the heater or the air conditioning doesn't work. And so as you guys know, as it gets closer to Thanksgiving or Christmas time, this is something that would come in really handy. And, especially if you're getting in the truck early in the morning, you're just starting out. The heated socks will also come in really great with this. If you guys are waking up early in the morning, you guys start your day off at 4 a.m. in the morning in those early morning commutes. It takes a while for the heater to get going. This is going to work really well. I mean, still have full function of everything. It's really nice and comfortable. These are some excellent gloves. I mean, I'm really glad I got these. So as in this mode, this will last me about 6 hours, pretty much all day. And then, of course, in this mode, this will last me a lot longer. So that one right there will last me about a good 9 hours. But charge time is only a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3 or so to charge the batteries. But this is another product I would highly recommend if you guys are shopping on eBay. And they are really comfortable. As you see here, charging time is 4 hours. Operating time 6 to 11. You get some LiPo batteries. Again, be careful about those because I would personally recommend charging these in the garage. I mean, I charge them down here, but I don't recommend charging the batteries just from a safety concern, charging them overnight. Just charge them during the day. But all in all, these are heated gloves. I don't think they have any other specific name to these. They're just called heated gloves. So I'm not sure who makes them. But if you are into cycling or doing anything outdoors, you know, skiing, taking a vacation, go ahead and pick these up and make sure you click on that product link below. I do get a little bit of affiliate credit for that. But all in all, this is Kildiken. These are a great pickup for me. Obviously, it's going on spring and summer right now. I won't get too much use out of them, but I'm just glad I got them now. Because, you know, occasionally we do have cold days and stuff. But, hey, I just wanted to test them out. But let me know what you guys think below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.